Hi, I'm Mr. Michael and you're watching KiniFlash. The Royal Malaysian Police have detained 7 people, including 2 DAP assemblypersons, over their suspected role in promoting the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, commonly known as the Tamil Tigers. The DAP men have been identified as Malacca exco member G. Saminathan and Seremban Jaya assemblyperson P Gunasekaran. According to sources, both are being held under the Security Offences Special Measures Act, Sosma. Counter-Terrorism operatives have been monitoring the group's activities since November last year, after investigation was launched. While many on social media have been congratulating the police for acting without fear or favour, some have questioned the police action. DAP lawmaker Charles Santiago questioned the need to arrest the 2 politicians when the separatist movement had been defunct for a decade. Although he acknowledged there were Malaysians sympathetic towards the Tamil Tigers, Charles said that there have been no attempts to revive it, even in Sri Lanka.
Sebenarnya orang ramai tidak memahami perjuangan LTTE ini. Ini sama dengan perjuangan Palestin. Saya dulu dekat sekolah dekat Amerika Syarikat dulu, saya pun pergi keluar untuk menyokong perjuangan LTTE. Perjuangan Palestin. Sebab ini adalah untuk the right of the Palestinians di kawasan Israel, di Jerusalem dan sebagainya, West Bank, Gaza dan sebagainya. Sebab ini adalah right untuk autonomy.
However, Bukit Aman Special Branch Counter-Terrorism Division Chief Ayob Khan Mydin Pitchay paints a different picture. One of those arrested was an insurance agent who police say had allegedly planned to carry out a terror attack on the Sri Lankan High Commission building in Kuala Lumpur. Another person linked to the plan is still at large. Someone else who may be on police radar is Second Penang Chief Minister P Ramasamy. However, the DAP leader is unfazed. Ramasamy argues that he was sympathetic towards the plight of the ethnic Tamils in Sri Lanka, similar to how he felt about the struggles of the Palestinians and Rohingyas. He said he might be arrested, but that's fine. He added that as far as he was concerned, he was engaged in a noble cause. Commenting on the arrest of 2 DAP assemblypersons, he said the 2 might have attended the memorial service for the hundreds of thousands of ethnic Tamils who perished in the civil war. Noting how Arapan pledged to repeal draconian laws, Ramasamy said the arrests under Sosma were nothing short of a disgrace. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day for the nation. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng is expected to table the 2020 budget in Parliament. So be sure to tune in because we'll be airing live shows in 3 different languages. But before that, Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad have offered a glimpse into what to expect.
Well, tomorrow's budget, I read in the papers, what the people want is lower taxes and increase subsidy. That is contrary. You can't have lower taxes and then increase in subsidy. There must be a balance between the 2. We try to lower the taxes, but the government must have money. If you are going to subsidize, you must have money. If you lower too much, you will have no money and you cannot subsidize. But subsidies now will be given not just outright to everybody. It must be given to deserving groups of people.
Amid continued speculation if Anwar Ibrahim would succeed Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, the PKR President appealed to all quarters to stop asking the Prime Minister when he would step down, especially because there's a written agreement.
There was an agreement. There was a written agreement. And the written agreement is not only among the leaders. It was, the message was loud and clear to the masses during the elections that for the interim, Tun Mahathir Mohamad will be Prime Minister, Azizah will be PM. Once Anwar is released, he's able to act. He would take over, and of course Mahathir and Azizah would withdraw.
UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has finally voiced out his views on the closure of Putusan Malaysia, and he knows who to blame.
Kerana akaun UMNO sendiri yang dulunya sering sebahagiannya membantu kewangan utusan tidak dapat dilakukan lagi kerana akaun hati dibekukan. Oleh demikian ini adalah sebahagian kezaliman yang dilakukan oleh kerajaan sekarang akibat pembekuan itu. Dan kita serahkan pada pengurusan baru.
Utusan's collapse comes less than 2 months after it raised prices of its printed newspapers in a bid to cover operational costs. In August, its former owner UMNO injected 1.6 million ringgit to help pay overdue salaries following a staff picket, but that proved to be too little too late. The nation's oldest Malay language newspaper, Utusan Malaysia, terminated its operations yesterday after dismissing all of its staff. And here are several other news highlights from today. That is all for me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Prasad. Thank you for watching. Good night. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Budget 2020.